I was listening to the filming.
You can,
Okay.
sign in and say your name for the record.
Okay, sorry. I can't do two things at once. Okay, Whitney Gassmeyer, 962 Westchester. I was just curious. I don't know who can answer this. So as far as asking for the waivers, I'm asking for the waivers for the geotech and then, asking for the waivers for the geotech and also for the traffic study. It seems like just the way they're arranged on the agenda, it seems like we're approving that this application is complete, but obviously you have to make a decision first as to whether you're going to grant the waivers, right? Because the application can't be complete if you're granting the waivers, right? I'm just curious. Does anyone know? Yeah.
Yes.
Are you asking in terms of the order of items on the agenda?
Well, both kind of, but also I'm saying like if the traffic study is either going to be not completed, is not going to be completed at this time, as well as the geotech, then how could the application be complete?
Yeah, so the first two agenda items are the conditional use application.
Okay.
So that is not the application being complete.
Okay.
Then next on our agenda are the two waivers.
Okay.
So the first waiver is regarding the geotech study.
Okay.
The second waiver is a waiver not on the traffic study. The traffic study was completed. It's a waiver to the requirement in the ordinance as to the pre-existing traffic conditions.
Okay.
And then we make on our agenda would be the tentative approval as being complete, and then after that it would be that approval of the tentative plan.
Okay.
You're right.
Okay.
To ask that question, but we have them in the correct order.
Okay.
On our agenda.
Okay, gotcha. And then the other thing I wanted to ask is like, with the municipal planning code and South Park's ordinances, there has to be a hardship expressed by the developer's people in order to request a waiver. And I didn't hear any hardship expressed.
The hardship is typically associated with a variance, which is requesting relief from the zoning ordinance.
I mean, it's in the code, that's why I'm asking.
But the waivers are a component of requesting relief from the subdivision and land development ordinance.
Which are essentially engineering requirements. So there's give and take on them based upon whatever the findings are. It's the supervisor's decision whether they want to grant the waivers or not. So somebody can request a waiver, and then it's up to the supervisors whether they want to grant it or not.
The hardship is something that is associated with requesting variances within the zoning ordinance criteria. They're two separate
Two separate books.
Okay, I'm confused because
We've had some, for example, where they look for a variance for a sidewalk.
Right.
Because the existing plan on both sides that they were filling in the middle didn't have sidewalks, and they felt like they were going to have just a short section of sidewalk and had no access either way. That potentially would have cost them money and, I guess you could say, harm. So
Okay.
what my point is that
Yeah.
the point they're not asking for, that was to your point of causing harm.
The consideration, I'll just go back up if I may.
Do you want to come up here so that people can hear you? Okay. And then I'm just going to pull that up real quick because I'm confused unless I misread it. Okay, here you go ahead.
If I'm understanding your question in its full extent, you're asking if there is something associated with a hardship or information that's being submitted to identify what the hardship of one of the requests is. Is that correct?
Yeah.
There are no variances being requested as part of this application process. Variances have the hardships tied to them, that's together. It is within the zoning ordinance that that type of information would be discussed and presented. What is being requested are waivers to the subdivision and land development criteria, the technical engineering related criteria. And so that falls under a different process than what would be a hardship for zoning.
Thank you. So I'm gonna ask your question in a different